The prettiest girl at the party. I walk up to her, we dance, talk for hours. I love everything she said. Somehow after we ended up in the bed, 9 months later, out popped her head. I ended up marrying her, and it happened fast, but that's all right. You see, I was never the type to believe in love at first sight, but words can express what I felt that night. And I still feel that way. I love her and my little girl. Hope to even have a boy someday. But money's a little tight, so that's going to have to wait until last week. My daughter asked me, "Daddy, why don't I look like you?" I said, "You look more like your mom. That's fine." She goes, "Yeah, but you and I don't look alike." And that made me curious, I ain't gonna lie. So later down the line, I took the test to find she wasn't mine. I go to my wife, I say, "You out your mind? You told her she was mine when you knew you were lying, so whose is she then?" "Actually, I don't even want to know." Daughter comes running in. "Daddy, what's wrong?" I said, "Go to your room." She says, "Daddy." I said, "Baby, move." She said, "Daddy." I said, "I'm not your daddy." Her face confused. The mom goes, "Baby, go to your room." "Why would you tell her that?" I said, "Why wouldn't you?" She said, Okay, I'm sorry for not telling you. When we met, I was about a month pregnant. I made a mistake, it's true, but it turned out you were an amazing dude. So no, you're not her daddy because you helped create her bloom, but you are her daddy because you raised her too." I stepped back. She stepped forward. I said, "Step back. You mean to tell me this whole time I was a stepdad? Not that anything's wrong with being a stepdad, but I'm sure you would get mad if you didn't expect that." She said, "I'm sorry." I said, "Yeah, well, I'm sorry too." She said, "What's that supposed to mean?" I said, "Oh, we going to Maury, boo." I want the world to see how such a charming dude can get hurt by someone as harmful as you. I don't mind saying that her life is just a dad, but I'm divorcing your deceptive ass. Because it's just a fact that what else did you lie about? Like, this is a mess, it's bad. Actually, baby, come back in the room. Now tell her who's her dad. She said, "Sweetheart, your father's name is Chad." Finally hearing it, I wanted to smack. Ooh, I'm so glad I was raised better than that. But I still feel like I needed to attack and punch the hole in the wall. They both react. Ring, 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 ring. Her phone says Chad. I picked up so fast. "Hello?" He hangs up. "Will I call back?" "Hello?" He hangs up. "Will I call back?" "Hello?" He says, Yo, my bad. I must have had the wrong number." I got so mad. I said, "So y'all both just liars? Like, that's so sad. I already know about you, Chad. You can have her, but you can't have my little girl. To me, she means the entire world." He said, "Now, hold on, dude. That's my daughter, too. And there's plenty of things that I taught her, too." I said, "Wait, you sound familiar. Where you from?" The mom interrupts. "Okay, that's enough." I said, No, you let him talk." He said, Then her phone died. I can't make this up. But I was invested. I was all in. I said, "Nah, give me his number. I'm going to call him." She said, "You really think this is a good time for all this? You don't see your daughter in the corner balling?" I said, but I just got to know." She said, "Yes, but what's that going to do? Before you knew anything, everything was perfect, right? You're always looking just to find and ruin something that's just fine." I said, "Are you really trying to justify that you just be lying?" This toxic witch was trying to botch and twist my thoughts with this, but it was working. What she said made lots of sense. If I never hopped the fence and tried to get the info that she was not my kid, I never would have been in a spot this sick. Is it better to not know if someone's playing me? Y'all know how that song go. "I don't want to know if you're playing." What he meant was, as long as she's not publicly embarrassing me, why should it matter to me what she's doing behind those closed doors casually? I mean, if she's married to me, wait, am I really thinking this, baby there? Like, am I really believing, babe? I just wish this was a dream I'm in. Who is Chad? She said, "Since you asked, I met Chad at a different party." And I was drunk, so I remember hardly. But when he said he was Chad, I didn't realize Mr. Marley. I said, "Mr. Marley, you've been sleeping with our daughter's teacher on me?" She said, "I'm so freaking sorry. I wasn't used to seeing him outside of school, and when I met you, I didn't know what to do. But me and him are fake. Me and you are true. We can have a baby right now. What position would you like to choose?" I said, "Delete the nonsense." So all those parent-teacher conferences you wanted to go alone to, you had reasons behind it. The daughter screams, "Can y'all please just stop it? I feel stabbed in my heart and now I'm bleeding droplets. How could y'all be so toxic? I don't need a dad and I don't need a mommy. I want to be adopted. I'm running away. I need to leave. It's an easy option." I said, "Daughter, calm down. I'm sorry we had a drastic fight." She said, "Daughter, you're not my daddy, right? I mean, that's what you told me out of spite, but you know what, you were right, and I don't want to be here anymore." Then I seen her flee out the door. I go, "You see what you did? You misleaded and mistreated such an innocent kid." She said, "I don't like where your energy is. Instead of arguing, how about we go see where she went?" So we rushed to the stairs. As we're going down, someone coming up stairs, she asks, "Chad, what are you doing here?" I go, "Nah, how does he know where we live? So he been in his crib?" She said, "No, he's a teacher. They have addresses for kids." Chad said, well. I said, "Go to hell. He said, now, before we fight this morning, I think it's time that I recite my side of the story." He said, "The prettiest girl at the party." I walk up to her, we dance, talk for hours. I love everything she said. Somehow after we ended up in the bed, 9 months later, I said, wait a second. Her face turned reddish. I said, sounds real familiar. You care to explain it? She said, well, I told you I met him at a party to set the record, huh? I said, yeah, but you do that with everyone? She said, no, well, yeah, I guess just you and him. Chad thought to herself, well, this is rude of them. He said, yo, y'all don't see me standing here? Wow. I said, bro, calm it down. We got neighbors, not so loud. He said, well, y'all had your chance to talk. It's my turn now. I want to tell you something you'll find hard believing. Because when I first found out, I caught a fever, but I was also second guessing, and I also took the test, and, well, that's not my daughter either. The mom said, what? Chad said, it's facts and you knew this. Stop acting so clueless. He looked at me. See, I got attached just like you did. That little girl's amazing. I figured if I get my master's for students, I could stay in her life. But your wife's actions were ruthless. She said, fine. I'm not going to lie. You want the truth about her real father? Her real father died. He's not alive. After a party, he decided to drink and drive, but I still needed a father figure in her life. Between you two, I couldn't decide. I already lost one dad. I figured I had two this time. I said, so were we supposed to feel sorry for you? I mean, rest in peace her dad, but you aren't loyal. You treated us exactly hard-boiled. Cracked our shower to soften us up. I should yoke you up. You see, I got morals. But her face seemed barely bothered. Till the daughter appeared from under the stairs like Harry Potter. She said, Mom, I heard everything. And I can't believe you thought those choices would work. I just want to yell, scream, make a bunch of noises, and then curse. To put me in a spot like this is annoying and it hurts. I'm not even mad at you. I'm disappointed, and that's worse. She said, I was just trying to do right by you. See, no one understands till they're in my shoes, but you want to make me the bad guy? Fine, cool. And let's fast forward, because I know y'all tired of these parts and pieces. But long story short, so I have my daughter on the weekends. Chad has her during the week and takes her to school since he teaches. Now, the mom and I, we're not speaking. I try to let her see her daughter, but the daughter wants no pieces. I tell her, that's still your mom. You should be more lenient, but she doesn't want to hear my thesis. So moral of the story is, watch who you sleep with. Don't rush to get married. No need to be quick. And telling the truth is better than lying through your teeth. And yeah, that's it, dear. Damn.